Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, here we are. We're back. We have to do this side quest first, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my Hoyo Lab logins today, I think. If we go to the village...
This must be the path.
Oh, there's a bonus check-in event for Star Rail. Whoa, whoa. You can get 60 more jades.
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Rooker.
Have you now?
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Yeah, the web check-in. It just started on the 26th. Oh, hold on.
The trouble. Oh no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy.
Hang on, let me find out. I think it's the capture card acting up. Capture device. Give me 1 second.
Did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
I'm kind of scrambling right now because I just realized I didn't log into Star Rail at all today.
One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made...
I think that's only for new players. No, it popped up on mine today when I just checked the Hoyo app. I think it's just a refresh.
The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out.
I think it's like a refresh.
Might make the occasion.
At least it gave me credit.
But for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Rook is back. My wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
Feels good, man. Good man, Clive. Yeah, there's been nothing going on in Star Rail for me other than to, like, power farm trace materials for Jingliu. Farming relics? What's that?
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. I'd like to see another smith do better. Till next time, then.
Farming for Robin. Yeah, I think I have to skip Robin because it's gonna be Firefly and Jade. Right? I am boned. I can't do 3 back to back.
The child.
Unless I just chain top up. Yeah, if we're getting Harmony TB, would that take the place of Robin? Part of me also still wanted to build Fizz MC just to have some kind of Fizz coverage.
To understand the spell which binds Walius, you must first know who we are and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the Imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered 2 things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Walius.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Ver, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
I think this is what I'm missing from Zenless and Honkai 3rd. What is the threat? What do we gotta do to stop it? You know?
We must first head north and then west. Deep.
Honkai 3rd has been dragging its feet with what is the threat. And so when we go to fight, there's not as much meaning, right? We're just chasing after shadows, more or less.
Try to breathe.
Is every...
Ah, you're the out. And this is Talor.
Nothing too...
I hope so.
But...
This and mine. I'm stuck shoeless.
I'd be happy.
You can. All I need. Something must have come. The trouble is, Talor. So while you talk to Bavat, I'll...
Right.
Hopefully we can do this side quest before we do the main quest. Oh my god, more side quests.
Oh, I say it's not something. Wait, just maybe.
Bastard things.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone. You... Shoot. Hey, how would you... you know,
shoot.
Right, if...
See.
He's the...
All right.
He's...
Very. One came by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Stranger.
And if I...
Well,
you...
I would if...
Me, it'll... He'll...
So I think a bunch of these side quests will be on the way down. I have to talk to these people. It's not before I can do the main, right? I can just skip all the side quests, but if I skip all the side quests, I'll skip all the potential rewards.
You she first. Well, so
I'll.
Thanks for anyway. This is all we have.
What? This is better than the... What?
May it serve you well.
Minus 5 HP, but it's more armor.
Well, if you're sure you need it. I'll be here.
Whoops, accidentally canceled.
Decided what you want, just let me know. Here you are. Well, if you're sure you need it. Here you are. Well, if you're sure you need it. Very well.
O ceaseless rill, guide thy bounty into...
greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazir, is it not?
Is that?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
If we pick too many of the flowers...
My lord, may I speak there?
Of course, what is... Something serious, then?
Yes. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among... But the more I think about it...
Then you're sure it...
Positive. Of course, it could just be my imagination playing. But if it is who I think it is, would you go and see? He won't try to hurt you, believe me.
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
I fear so.
The customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
Let's do this one first. Because I think it has us going back the way we came.
Bottle. Breath of the Arbor.
Who's there? Stop! Hang on! I'm coming!
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this. Too slow.
Oh my god, what the? I just took a bajillion amount of damage. I think I was standing in some poison cloud or something.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right.
Maybe you should
Hervey! I knew it was you.
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke and then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family. And I told you not to look.
The flame of your love was as a beacon.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the next moment. She and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So...
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw...
And as I did, the skies
That!
Oh, why did you come? You should... I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family.
Hands on hips.
Please. But first, follow me, Hervey.
To the end of the world and beyond.
Wow, okay. Damn, that looks so beautiful.
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself. I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
Oh yeah, we have this fast travel button now. This is awesome.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to return home.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between. But not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Ymila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I only beg you to remember that Hervé means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted, and it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
I think the best solution is like we make Hervey the outside merchant, right? So then their people won't have to be exposed to the risk.
I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
I don't care what happens to me. Now I've found my little canary, I'm not going anywhere. I don't care what happens to me. Now I've found...
I left Hervé because I couldn't turn my back on my family. And now his life.
No, Bright Green, you were supposed to save for Lantern.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Blazier, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast. Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries.
Oh, not the Tonberries.
Counted them during your time here. The small, scaly beastmen.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. Please.
No more pulling for now. Are you gonna skip the Fuhua outfit?
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is, then.
Is that thing? Oh, it was right here.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then.
380 V supplies. Oh no, should I try to get S2 finality? I would only need 50 pulls. God, that's such an annoying decision to have to make.
If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
I didn't know tonberries had tails. Fish tails?
What are they up to? Some sort of ritual. Sorry to disturb you.
I have to remember to aggressively use my cooldowns, because I'm always thinking about setting up for a big fight, but I have to remember that these fights are actually dangerous now too.
Let's see what's on this altar then.
Magic dust. Pendant.
A silver chain. I doubt the Tombries made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about. I did.
I knew. To understand that, they feet, and some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance.
So you think?
I can't. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village?
No. But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire.
You're saying he.
In trying to.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted. He told us that when he journeyed to Sandbreck, he'd wear that chain to disguise.
Did they ever catch him in his deception?
Not that he ever.
Come now. Let's not waste time.
All right.
Thank you.
Aye, and thanks for going. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use. If you find anything, see.
I am.
Bastard things.
we here? I'm looking for a man named Nassef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
That was a very weird interaction. I wonder if he really was the dude that we were looking for.
The hunter was talking about.
Ah, nice, a fast travel point. That's what I like.
Hold on!
Got him.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nasef.
I am?
Your friend Qatar.
I was so focused on a tuning the...
How exactly did...
Oh, there are crystals, and should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel.
And an important job it is.
Yeah, the truth is, me and Qatar have usually worked together, watching each other.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did.
Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life.
If you insist.
And this fast travel back to turn-in quest is such a nice feature.
I thought I'd lost you. But you saw to it that I was found. Thank you. Nasef told me...
Automatic, far be it.
Or if we have to. It'd take its toll, of course.
That's
we're for... Oh.
They would.
Any...
When they do that salute, it just reminds me of Final Fantasy X. The Yu Yevon prayer.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them.
Oh yeah, I should use this for like mobbing. I should actually set these things up for mobbing. Because Shiva actually has like some really good ones for like mobbing and stuff. Like if you drop one of these things and then put a lightning pillar in front of it. Be so sick. I think the Odin one was really good for like single target boss fights and stuff too.
The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry.
Wait though, hold on. We were gonna check okay. Oh yeah, we can do loadouts now. That's actually, I forgot about that. Yeah. Alright. This'll just be fine.
Which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Aquamarine.
The Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell.
I might try for the quantum set.
Are these the ruins?
Or I might try for 4-piece
As far
ice.
as we can tell, they're part.
I'm not getting any luck farming for quantum, but
Think of all the people.
are there
once have-
players who run 2-piece like damage reduction when they try to play like 0 sustain teams? Or nah? With Sparkle, right? Sparkle. I really do wish that we had like that 5th party slot in Star Rail. But it would be mad overkill because then people would just put like 4 supports and 1 DPS.
Isn't only Haven's blacksmith that has an appetite for these things.
That was a good fight.
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
Over here! This one!
Is there a little treasure thing in here? Ho, gamer sense. Will of the Water. Probably never gonna use Leviathan as a icon ability. It's a little shotgun ice. Did this thing reset? Guys, did you see that? This enemy just reset on me.
Help me, boy.
That was a weird fight. We had him down to 1% HP and the boss reset. Straight up just reset. Oh, man.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
A few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? Speak to Martha.
Hi, Richie. We certainly do. Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Oh, I gotta check on my, I gotta check on my laundry.
And how might I help the garrison today?
The Duke has pledged to work with the people of Northreach to
Come on. Thanks, Gal.
Ah, there. And this must be Ambrosia, was it?
I have the mimic or two.
Thank you kindly.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now.
Oh, now we can mount up over there. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
Well, we made it.
Brave, too. She was calm as you... The Mimic Gourd will have played its part, of course.
No.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing it.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back...
Thank you. But,
There. The temple the time forgot.
and the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight.
Hey, Sagiri.
The Tonberries like to think these ruins are their own.
And they look none too pleased to see us.
dwindle, theirs seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
It's been pretty fun. I think I'm enjoying it a little bit more than the other one, even though the other one had some really exciting fights. I think the trash mobs here have been more of a wake-up call. Uh-oh. This is a psycho Tonberry. Is this the Tonberry King? Oh, a master.
You're more than welcome to ask.
Getting into fighting games. Yeah, I think right now is a great time for fighting games. There's a lot that have really good, like, learning, really good training modes and tutorials.
I suppose.
Strive, Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, they all have really good communities and resources.
Always something worse.
Grand Blue Rising. I think Grand Blue Rising, because it's an Arc Sys game, it's kind of like, it'll follow the fundamentals. The thing with Tekken, though, that you have to remember is that Tekken is a 3D fighting game, so, like, there's certain mechanics that will appear in that one that won't in the others. Females in FF6 are jacked. They've been doing that for a while now, since like Street Fighter 4. Like Chun-Li's been thick since Street Fighter 4. People say to choose a main that's easy to play. No, I think what happens is, like, you pick a character that's easier to learn the fundamentals, and then from there you find out, like, what's a character whose playstyle suits you, or a character that you're interested in. Because some characters look cool, but the way that they play is not suited to what you actually want to do, right? Because you have, like, different types of character archetypes, like zoners and grapplers, and different characters doing different things.
Just inside the door.
So sometimes you'll pick according to playstyle, and sometimes, like you said, you'll pick according to character interest. Hey, welcome back, Nuffer. Never earlier, right when you went AFK, I was fighting a Quarrel, and I got the thing down to 1% HP, and it leashed and reset. I played I've watched a lot of tournaments in recent times. I played more when I was younger, not so much recently. I do own Strive. Pachi's played quite a few. Pachi, who's a mod here.
Weaker ones. Did you hear that's it?
I hate these things.
What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back.
Too slow.
Get ready.
Let's try.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Fumbled all my inputs there. Oh my god. Lion MA runs with Elima needs 1 SPS line. No! Well, it's a good thing I didn't delete all her stigmata yet. It's a good thing we have them dupes, huh? Isn't it, Kronos?
This place. It's frozen. Just like the surge.
Another of my ancestors' sins. Shall we?
It's kind of cool that for this DLC they raised the level cap so you don't have to wait for the New Game Plus.
The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
But I can feel its ether from here.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
Yeah, I need to make sure I spend some more time with offline things.
Affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
You see?
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse, probably.
Is this Leviathan's doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it.
Have I played Tekken 8? I bought it the day that I got Grand Blue Relink, and then I never opened it. So it's installed on my PC. I wanted to play arcade mode, just to see the different character endings. How's Relink? Like I said, I haven't touched it since the day I got it, where I played like for an hour and then I went to sleep and I never had time to open it up again. 'Cause I've been too busy playing Yo-Yo games. The worst part about playing Hoyo games right now is the time and opportunity cost, let alone like topping up and spending real money on those games. It's just the time and opportunity cost.
I could. But they are. Then why is it suddenly cold?
We're all ready.
Which way did we arrive? Honkai 3rd takes the most time. Honkai 3rd and Genshin kind of both do. I feel like Star Rail right now takes the least amount of time to get through dailies. But it's also like that feeling like I want to stream limited time content on stream, even though it's just not necessarily the most like exciting thing for stream. Too much? Yeah, it is a lot. And that's one thing I was hoping that they would do for part 2 is like they would simplify some of the stuff and reduce some of the chores grinding, but no, they just made it more grindy. That's pretty good.
Imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father?
Yeah, I think once Nautilon releases and we get to Murata, I'll probably cut back on Genshin significantly too. I want to get back to that place where I was like maybe taking a couple days between logins on Genshin, because then like I'm not chasing a monthly card daily login or anything.
Just let us pass. It's all right. We'll get through this. Last climb, then.
That was kind of hard. We are low on consumables.
There.
By the founder.
It's just as I thought.
Jill, does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if... as if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Oh, this is pretty epic.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me he's not as friendly as us.
Our ancestors never warned us about this.
He wasn't left here for them. I doubt they even knew it existed.
Phase 2.
Why won't it yield? Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice.
we have by the moment.
And we better cut this short.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was pretty sick, even though I still think Omega on the last DLC was a little bit more cool, but this was still pretty sick.
Well, let's destroy it and put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice. There's too much ether. Let me help. Let us help. Almost.
it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken, meaning Walyas should finally be...
Free once more. Leviathan, our most profaned fragment, its divinity defiled by the hand of man, its spirit shackled by his hubris, till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Damn it.
It's happening. Isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control. Don't despair. This isn't over yet. You should head back to the village and get everyone to higher ground. As for the rest, your freight will handle.
Icon battle time. Ultima in this game is the last boss.
After 80 years of imprisonment, I'm angry too.
In a lot of other games, Ultima is like the last spell.
It's time for you to come home.
Ultima is oftentimes linked with Omega. Like Omega weapon and Ultima weapon. Sometimes they're like side bosses.
More of your playthings.
I need more potions and stuff. I spent all my consumables. Well, I guess once we make it to this, it won't matter because we'll have icon battle.
I heard you the first time.
I'm not here to hurt you, Wallius!
That was too close.
Oh, I'm standing there like he's about to do something, and then no, I'm supposed to go forward.
Come on then. No more hiding. Wallius! This isn't what I wanted! I only hope you can forgive me.
Man, Ifrit looks so small here.
Let's go of me!
All right, icon battle time.
Take it out on me.
having a really hard time, like, timing these dodges. Oh, I forgot I had this. I wonder if I have to change my loadout. Hey, Arsharmit. Man, this fight is really hard. This is my third attempt. Oh, thank God. Definitely not. This whole game is about fighting the summons. I mean, you are Ifrit in this game. Do we get more heals here? This is definitely one of the hardest fights I've had in this game. It's just the abilities are pretty hard to tell it, like, read.
I will not give
be nice if we got more healing. Yeah, it took me 3 tries to get to this part alone. I mean, we're doing much better this time. Oh god. We're doing great until I failed the evade. Oh my god, I just want to restart right now already. I'm still not sure how to dodge that one. Because, like, you can't jump high enough. Okay, I dodged to the... Oh, God. I think you just have to take the hit there. Fuck. Are you serious? That time I was too far away? Oh god, phase change. Checkpoint. Oh man.
Tired, Leviathan?
No, I'm tired. I'm tired.
Stop this!
Press the attack. I'm so far away.
Stop this! I'm not here to play!
Are you kidding me?
The village.
It's game over, right? That's a really fancy way to game over you. All right. So I just got to remember, I was so close. So I got to remember.
Stop this! I'm not here to play!
Oh, oh.
I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
I'm just gonna restart. Yeah, it's better to just restart here. I took way too many damage. Like, I took way too many hits.
Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Is there a way to just, like, restart from checkpoint? This is the... better? No, we were just... Like, we just can't afford to get hit. Let me just check the move set. I need to do backdraft. Use after a fireball burst. So fireball burst after. So I have to double tap triangle. I think I have to double tap triangle.
Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
Okay, so doing backdrafts is helping a lot. So I think I have to save Fireball, or I have to save Spitflare for like the very end.
The village.
I wonder if I can fit 3, because right now I'm only doing 2, right? I wonder if I can hit him from far away to at least start the cooldown. Shield break isn't a the shield break is the end. Can I hit him from here?
Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
We basically are gonna do this on cooldown. Oh my god.
I warned you.
That was really bad. I basically have to save Giga Flare for the stagger phase. Now I'm out of heals. The time it takes between like movements and dodging is just too annoying. Hey, we avoided all the hits on that one. we dodged that one too. Okay, we took one hit that time. Oh, we dodged too early. Okay, we made it to the next quarter.
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda would be proud.
Oh my god, there's like not enough time to... Oh god, I'm dead. cutscene.
If that's what you want. You've had your fun, Leviathan.
Hellfire. That was way harder than it needed to be. That was that was rough. That was so rough. That was like 6 to 10 restarts every phase. Meanwhile, Omega Weapon on the last DLC was like 2-try Andy over here. Well, I got my money's worth. Yeah, thanks. Definitely got our money's worth for this DLC. All the molding.
Now that was quite a tantrum.
Clive! Where is he? Well, yes. He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
Okay, so I thought the Timekeeper fight was well-tuned. I thought the end part was, like, absurd. But maybe this was tuned for, like, New Game Plus players who already had, like, level 100 and stuff. And maybe that's why it felt really weird.
There. He's finally asleep.
The poor thing had a long day.
That makes two of us. So, what happens now?
Now? Now, we make things right.
How?
By providing Walias what he was denied. A place to learn and grow. A family to love and protect him. So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Then he's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do her best.
Shula. The beast that threatened your home is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the Twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer. But are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe? If I remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
I fear much of it is past saving. The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walias.
For everyone. I swear it.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
That icon battle was so hard. It was so hard. Why was it so hard? That shield break phase, there was no room for error. You have to get three, you had to get 3 flares out.
Right.
So you had to flare right at the start.
Only time will...
To start the cooldown.
I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Moats of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare, Ultima spoke to me. He called Leviathan his most profaned fragment, and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Walias's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements, having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes. There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Wallius was born, and from which freedom is hard won. If the world doesn't change, if we don't change it, he'll end up suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
It is good to have him back.
My friend, I have news. I think I might have...
Go on.
Well, I learned that not all Tombries are the same little green menaces we know and loathe. The folktales hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tom...
So if we slay the one that cast...
But that was my thing. No doubt it'll be easy. It is a perilous proposition and...
I'll do it. Even if killing this...
Thank you.
So then...
That, alas, I do not know.
Fanet! You were the one I... Because there's a whole bloody army of them out on the cloak!
What? But why would they...
There's only one way to find it.
Nice. One more fight for the road.
Thank you. And please, be careful.
Praise be to the heavens!
Found her. They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer. That should buy Haven some time at least.
Clive, are you all right?
Fine.
I was worried I was going to...
What?
No, he's hanging on. I can't imagine there being... I think it might be...
If it is, it'll get back to...
My thanks.
More of them. Come on then. I crave an audience with your king.
This is actually creepy because now there's like tonberries everywhere.
Another group. They don't look very regal.
Oh my god. He's all the way up there? Can we ride up there and just ignore everything?
Time to fight. Still no sign of the king. Could Fanad have been wrong?
There's dozens of them. The king must be close. We'll have to take care of his followers first.
Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway. But beastmen do like dark places.
One last one for the road.
Well, I'll be damned.
I don't have any elixirs left.
It even has a crown. Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here.
already.
Oh my god. The small fry got me. Hey, Kumakir. Hoyo grind's done. We're no more Hoyo grind tonight. wanna fight. Oh man.
It's done. Which means the curse should be broken. Let's see how Talor's doing.
Yeah, that's the mood right there, Clive. That's how I'm feeling right now. A long sigh of relief.
Clive! Is it done then?
It is. I was going to ask if there had been any change in Talor's condition, but judging by that smile on your face, I think I already know the answer.
You do? Talor! He's back!
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for everything you've done for me. I owe you my life.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. If...
Oh, that... well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me in Oriflamme, chained me up in a lightless cell with a great sword hung over my head, ready to fall if I didn't confess. Though they never said to what. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul. Tried to forget it ever happened. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tombury's mate, it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the men who tortured you likely fell with it.
If only I'd known, I might have spared everyone a lot of trouble. I'd convinced myself that you were like them. Thank you, son.
Yeah, every time they do that, I just think of Final Fantasy X with the Yevon salute, the Yevon prayer.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. And just like that...
What do you mean? The Tombury King would have still... I had to contend with dozens.
Then... perhaps one of them warned him of your... Or... perhaps... I know. From experience...
Was there ever really a curse, then? For all the difference it makes.
Maybe not.
Ori Halcom. Ori Halcom. Wait, why is there even more side quests? I thought this DLC was over. Just kidding. This DLC has only begun.
Hey, mister, over here. Please, when you well,
All right.
thanks. It was all.
Then that's where
I won't go.
We could go back to this. Lawrence Elsa, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. I hope you've had a wonderful time tonight. Let me see if we can forge a new sword. I think after this monster hunt, we'll probably be done for tonight, but I still want to finish these side quests. I might finish the remaining ones off stream, though.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Reinforce.
Done. Better than you. Done. Better than you.
I wonder if one of these quests is what actually gives us the sword recipe. I see there's still some spots on the map, like right here and right here. I guess that's those last two quests are going to unlock those areas.
Is that the hunter? You... Did you...
No.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us. You've caused enough trouble.
Classic. Classic. Hit him with the Giga Flare.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Hardly a threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared. Do you think that was the beast which...
That thing. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything and all.
Oh. A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could...
That's it. Sounded like
I'll go.
Of course. Of course. There couldn't have just been a turtle. I need to go back to town and replenish my supplies.
That's him. The one who saved us.
When you've decided what you want, just let me know. Well, if you're sure you need it. May it serve you well. Well, if you're sure you need it. May it serve you well. Very well.
Good girl.
We're not alone.
This looks like it's gonna be a giant crab or something.
What do we have here? Straight home now.
Bunch of crabs got eaten.
Found her. Something's been busy. Whatever this creep. But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal. Where are you? Fragment of Wallius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too.
You lose. Oh man, it's kind of insane.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them. Either way, I should let Eirik know the danger is past. For now, at least.
You should at least get some of this crab meat, right? All these crabs left out here. What is this? Oh no, I can't fast travel back. Alright. I'm fading out here, so let's turn this in and we'll call it a night. 2 more side quests left on Leviathan DLC. This is good DLC tonight. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Man, Leviathan itself was a hard boss fight.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused.
How many times do we have to tell you? You're not to go out in...
You're back!
So, a manifestation of Leviathan's power. Though why one would be wandering the route?
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's why she died, isn't it?
The Falls.
Aye. We go there once a year to...
And Eggy is a part of its masters, would he?
Well,
Aye.
It is good to have him back.
My lord.
Certainly.
It's a long story. But before we get to that, would I be right in thinking...
Yes. She said that your ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught them the spell.
My great-grandmother suspected as much, and it was she whose duty became to attend her grave.
I see.
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when on trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, we discovered that none of us was a match for them.
Of course.
Thank you, my lord. The grave is in a place called Witch Drop. To reach it, one must turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around...
Why so far?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came to Mysidia, they found her there, in an old abandoned... So when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her, on the cliffs overlooking the place she once...
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left at the ships, then round to the right, you said.
Just so. Thank you once again, my lord. I will join you at the grave anon.
I wonder if we have to fight a Shiva.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on you?
Don't tell me.
Not quite, but a dangerous... It promises to be quite a...
All right. Tell me about our quarry.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast known as a Givra. Normally, we leave such animals well alone. I have an even better...
It's tough.
If you'll permit me, tributary, I can explain.
Certainly.
It's been over a week since we've tried everything to restore her spirits. Physics and nostrums, the laying on of hands and of the healers tell me there's only...
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way. There's her baby to think of. And Walias, too. She'd agreed to be his wet nurse, you see.
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. Our hunters have no... And it won't be achieved through weight of numbers, either. The Givra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it unawares, but any more than that, and it would pick up our scent a league away.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Perhaps we might help prepare the broth.
That would be most kind of you.
Come then, Clive. There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. The flesh of a forest ibex should suffice.
To the forest, then.
There's nothing a Givra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
There speaks the voice of experience. Do you hunt often?
Since I was a girl, my father would take me. Then after he returned to the sea, Yamila's father. Our families have always been close. Even if her sister wasn't Walias's wet nurse, I couldn't stand by and watch her suffer.
Alright, this is a great time to save. Hey, they did a really good job. Oh, by the way, Archarmit, are they gonna send us a link to the client as usual, or is there gonna be... Do we update from a previous client? I guess I could try and figure that out. Oh, there's a... Oh, I see. Never mind. There's a separate channel for it. Okay. the level cap was level 60. That's why the Leviathan fight felt so hard. The boss was scaled for level... the boss was supposed to be level 60. No wonder we were struggling. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw it, Archarman. I saw the thread. Oh man, I can't believe it. We fought the boss. Well, the boss scales to your level, right? I know all the other enemies were scaling to our level, but unless this boss in particular was tuned for level 60. But man, that Leviathan fight was hard. I'm so glad that that fight had checkpoints, because, man, I was sucking at it. Wait, why is there an additional add-on pack? Digital Deluxe Edition. Wait, didn't I already get the Digital Deluxe Edition? Oh no, this is just a standard edition. $70 hours on this game. Yeesh, and we still haven't even done New Game Plus. Oh boy. We gotta go play Final Fantasy Rebirth next, I think. My backlog, it's too much. There's just too much in the backlog. Alright, everybody. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. What a time was had. I'll see you all next time. Let me end the YouTube broadcast here today. Thanks everybody who lurked on YouTube. It's 4 a.m. now. I should probably get a snack and then just disappear into the night. Thanks again everybody for hanging out. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow after work. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm closing tomorrow, so yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow after work. Probably gonna be a late night stream. Closing tomorrow and Saturday, actually. When's my next day off? I've had too many days off recently, it felt like. Oh, next Monday is I have a day off. I actually dig this. Monday and Thursday. Oh, but I also need to put in my time off request because I want to go to the Camelot concert. Anyways. Alright, let's end the broadcast here.